Hello, my dear students, and welcome back. I know your exams are just around the corner, so today we're diving into a chapter that is super easy and a guaranteed high score. Trust me, this one is perfect for boosting your confidence. We're going to talk all about how we spend our day and even our year. Ready? Let's get started.
I know. Exam time can feel a little bit stressful, right? But don't you worry. This chapter is what I call easy peasy marks. It's really simple, and we'll go through it together step by step. By the end of this, you'll be able to answer any question from this chapter with your eyes closed. Full marks guaranteed.
Okay, so to understand how a day is perfectly structured, we're going to meet a new friend. Her name is Pihu. We're basically going to watch a day-in-my-life vlog of Pihu. By following her routine, you'll see exactly how a day is split into different parts and what we do in each part.
So, let's meet her. Pihu says, "Hello friends, I am Pihu. I am 6 years old. Today, I will share my daily routine, what I do from morning to night." So sweet, right? Pihu is going to be our guide today. Her routine is like our little map for this chapter, showing us the journey from morning all the way to night.
All right, so every single day starts with, you guessed it, the morning. See the sun rising? That's our cue. This is when Pihu wakes up, brushes her teeth, maybe does a little yoga to stretch. It's all about getting ready for the day ahead. A good start to the morning means a great day, right?
And then comes the afternoon. The sun is right on top of our heads. This is usually the busiest time of the day. For Pihu, and for you all too, this means school time. You're learning new things, maybe playing with your friends, and of course, having your lunch together. It's the peak of the day's action.
Now, as the sun starts to go down, it's evening time. The evening is kind of like a bridge, you know? It connects our school day to our home time. Pihu comes back home, plays outside with her friends for a bit, and then, it's time to sit down and finish that homework.
And finally, when the moon and stars come out, it's night. The day is over. This is our time to rest and recharge our batteries. Pihu has dinner with her family, maybe reads a lovely storybook, and then it's off to dreamland. Getting a good sleep is so important to be fresh for the next morning.
So there you have it, the 4 parts of the day: morning, afternoon, evening, and night. Super simple, right? Now, to make sure you've got it locked in your brain, it's time for a quick, fun quiz. Ready to test your knowledge? Let's do it.
Okay, here it comes. Get ready for a little brain teaser.
All right, have a look at all these different activities on the screen. Now, based on what we just learned about Pihu's day, can you tick all the things that we do in the morning? Think about it.
And the correct answers are brushing teeth, taking a bath, and eating breakfast. Of course. Did you get them all right? I'm sure you did. Well done. You guys are super smart.
Fantastic job on that quiz. Okay, so now that we're experts on the parts of a day, let's zoom out a little. Imagine you're looking at a whole year. Just like a day has parts, a year also has its own big cycles. We call them seasons. Let's see how that works. So, a whole year is made up of different seasons, and each one has its own special feeling, right? Here in India, we mainly talk about 4 main seasons. We've got the hot summer, the rainy monsoon, the chilly winter, and the beautiful spring.
Now, the really interesting part is how we change with the seasons. I mean, think about it. Our clothes, the food we crave, and the games we play, they all change depending on the weather outside, don't they? Let's take a closer look at each one.
First up, we have summer. Oh, the hot, hot sun. What do? We wear light cotton clothes to stay cool. And we love to eat things like ice cream and kulfi, and of course, go swimming if we can. It's all about beating the heat.
After the summer heat, what a relief the monsoon brings with all its rain. But to go out, we need our special gear, right? We need our umbrellas and our raincoats to stay dry. And who doesn't love eating hot pakoras while watching the rainfall?
And then comes winter. Brrr! The weather gets cold. In some places up north, it even snows. So what do? We have to bundle up. We pull out all our woolen clothes, our sweaters, our caps, our scarves, to stay nice and warm.
And finally, my favorite season, spring. The weather is just perfect. Not too hot, not too cold. Everywhere you look, there are new flowers blooming, butterflies fluttering around. It's just so pleasant and beautiful. A great time to play outside.
All right, you're doing so well. Time for one last quick check. Let's play a little matching game to see if you can connect the right things to the right season. Ready?
Okay, look at this picture. It's raining, right?
So this is the monsoon season. Now, from the items you see, what do you absolutely need during the monsoon? Yes, the umbrella and the raincoat. You got it. You need those to keep from getting all wet. Perfect.
Okay, so we've learned all about the parts of a day and the seasons of a year. We've seen how everything has a structure and a cycle. Now, the big question is, how can we use this idea in our own lives, especially right now during exam time?
So, before we finish, let's do a super quick recap of the main points. Remember, a day has 4 parts: morning, afternoon, evening, and night. We do different things at different times. And a year has 4 main seasons: summer, monsoon, winter, and spring. And our clothes and food change with them. If you remember these simple points, you've mastered this chapter.
And that brings me to my final question for you, my future toppers. Now that you understand how important a good routine is, how will you plan your day to study well, have some fun, and get enough rest? A good plan is your secret weapon for success. Think about it. Create your own perfect schedule, and I know you will do amazingly well in your exams. All the very best.